Hello, how are you? I am back again and today I am so excited. I am going to do a review of the brand new Jo Malone perfume, which is in here. Look how cute this tin is. It's Jo Malone. It's so special. I love it so much. I'm so excited. This is of the Elderflower Cordial Cologne, and this is from the brand new Jo Malone Brick collection, which is called, I think it's called like the Marmalade Collection. It's inspired by marmalades and summer fates and all things British countryside and fruity and just lovely, like just lovely nostalgia, fun, outdoorsy, fruity loveliness. And jam and marmalade. Who doesn't love jam and marmalade? Anyway, this is the Elderflower Cordial Cologne. I also have the Rose Blush Cologne, which I will talk about another day because I have not yet tried it. And yeah, it comes in this beautiful presentation box, which I think you can get for free if you buy 2 bottles or more and you use a discount code, which I will put below. Anyway, I'm going to show you the perfume. We're going to smell it. We're going to chat about it. I'm so excited. So yeah, I've been really excited about this collection coming out because I love the idea of it. I love the theme. It's so pretty. There are other perfumes in the collection. There's Orange Peel, very marmaladey. There is Rose Blush, which I will be talking about another day. There is Rhubarb, which sounds amazing. There is Blackberry and Bay, which we already know, but it's been repackaged and it's part of the collection. There is Elderflower Cordial, and there is one more. I can't remember what it is. Let me have a look on my phone. Unless I've named them all. Blackberry and Bay, Rose Blush, Tangy Rhubarb, Orange Peel, Elderflower. I think that might be it. Maybe I named them all. Anyway, I'm such an airhead. Anyway, today I'm going to be telling you about this perfume. It's beautiful. Actually, yeah, let's do the details first. So this bottle is 30 ml, so it is quite a small size bottle, and it does retail for £55, which I'm not gonna lie, it is a pretty penny. I personally like to buy my Jo Malones as 100 ml bottles, just because you get a little bit more bang for your buck. Yes, it's more expensive to buy, but per mil, it's way cheaper. So this is a little bit more of an expensive way to purchase because it's 30 mils, £55. However, this is the only size it comes in. So, you know, when you're like, it's all we can do, you know? You never know, they might bring it back as a full size permanent collection 100 ml bottle. But for now, it's just the 30 ml bottle. £55, so I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. It's also limited edition, so if you want it, you're gonna have to buy it soon. These perfumes from the Brick collection, they do one every spring. They do usually sell out quite quickly, so if you do want it, you might want to get it fairly soon. Again, just telling you the honest truth. But yeah, that's kind of it. So limited edition, out now, limited edition packaging as well, so if it does ever come back into the permanent collection, which sometimes they do, like the Poppy and Barley, that was part of the spring Brick collection years ago and it did come back, so sometimes they do, but you can't guarantee it. But they are basically only available as 30 ml bottles, which is kind of upsetting, but it also kind of makes it more special and rare. So you know, you win some, you lose some. Also, the bottles are very, very, very cute and special. Anyway, let's discuss the perfume. So, I have my phone here, so I can tell you the description, which is: delicate elderflower buds harvested from the hedgerows on a cloudless morning. The soft, powdery peel of these tiny white flowers inspire a very British recipe. The floral notes are complemented by hawthorn and mixed with the tartness of summer green gooseberry. And it contains notes of gooseberry, which is fruity and tart. The heart note is elderflower, which is soft countryside floral, which is enchantingly delicate. And then the base note is dried fruits, which are syrupy, luxurious and rich. So I am already wearing this perfume, but I will spray a little bit more in a second. But it's just nice to kind of get the dry down. And it's very pretty. You know, when you're like, it's undeniably pretty. It has this freshness. It has this kind of like warm, sunshiny powderiness. It does have kind of like hints of green, but also hints of like fruitiness. And it is just like a really pretty, pleasing perfume. It's quite earthy. It's quite green. It's quite like, it smells like kind of like the English countryside. It's very, very, very pretty. It is powdery. There's something about it which is kind of humble. There is something about it which is quite sweet, but it's definitely not sickly. It definitely does have kind of like a summer walking hedgerows, summer fates, marmaladey, jammy, refreshing drinks kind of vibe. And it's just really pretty and pleasing. I will say it is quite soft. It's quite soft and powdery. I don't know if it would last the entire day. I don't know if it would have the greatest longevity. However, if you are kind of more of a no fragrance kind of person and you love something quite soft and subtle and you're okay about reapplying and you're okay about it being like not a power scent, like if you love more aquatic, watery, powdery, soft perfumes like the Wood Sage and Sea Salt, it kind of reminds me of Wood Sage and Sea Salt, but much more like pretty, soft and powdery. And I don't know, it's really pretty and pleasing and kind of green and solary and sunshiny. Like it's very unusual. It's not like any other perfume they do, but it's just kind of warm and pleasant and just very green and powdery and kind of musky. And it kind of reminds me a little bit of like heliotrope and maybe a little magnolia, but like very like raw. Do you know what I mean? Like it smells like a very raw, rustic, quite a humble kind of perfume. Does that sound crazy? But it just feels very like earthy and natural, but very pretty, very solar, very warm, very like delicious and delightful. And you can almost be like imagine it being followed up like Elderflower Cordial and like Eton Mess. It's just lovely. My only criticism would be the softness of it. Like it is very soft, it is very subtle. It's not a power scent. It's probably not going to last all day. It's not going to be one of those things where you're just constantly like, what's that amazing smell? It's me. Because it's not rich and in your face, but it's so pretty. Like it's so pretty, it's so enjoyable. Yeah, it's kind of lovely, but it is soft. So if you love a kind of a soft, subtle fragrance, if you know heavy fragrances give you migraines, which I know a lot of people have that issue, and you love kind of like the softness and breeziness and kind of no fragranciness of something like Wood Sage and Sea Salt. Or there was one from like the Wildflowers and Weed collection, which kind of had I think a lot of heliotrope in, kind of reminds me of that, but it is very much like soft, earthy, green, hedgerowy and elderflowery, and it's really pretty. It's really pretty. It's really lovely. I'm sure you could combine it with something to kind of give it a bit more punch, but at the same time I think it's so perfect the way it is that I kind of wouldn't want to, you know, destroy the loveliness that it is. So yeah, that's kind of my review. It is very pretty. It's super soft. It's super powdery. It's a touch sweet, which is actually really pleasant. I really like it. I think it's really pretty. I would personally advise probably spraying a little in your clothes, a little in your hair, and like putting a generous amount on, and maybe even topping up throughout the day if you wish. If you do spray it into your hair and on your clothes, it will just give you a slightly better longevity as well. Anyway, that is my video. That is my review. I think it's beautiful. I will be back soon with a review of the Rose Blush. I'm kind of tempted to buy the Rhubarb, so I might be back with a review of that too. But yeah, that's it so far. It's super pretty. It's out now. The link is below. And if you do want to get this tin which I would recommend because it's so pretty. You could put like your crafting in. It's just so cute. You can get this from the website and use the promo code, which is below. I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's such a fun collection, and I will be back soon with the other fragrance. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again soon. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.